Top of the agenda for students at the Walter Sisulu University in Mthatha, as well as at the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University in Port Elizabeth. Earlier this week, students at NMMU held demonstrations against the shortage of accommodation. The student body SASCO is also leading a protest march on various issues. Well, for more on this, we cross to our reporter Lerato Thipa, who's at NMMU. Lerato, good afternoon to you. We're well into the first semester of the academic year and we're still seeing these demonstrations. Does it look like it will continue for some time?
It looks like it's going to continue. Just to give you some brief history, over the past 2 days, students staged a sit-in at the main campus. And the reason being is that there's not enough on-campus accommodation. Many of them are coming from poor backgrounds all around the province, and they cannot afford the high fees that landlords ask for outside of campus. Also, you understand that on-campus accommodation is better because there's things like Wi-Fi, access to library, which is more quicker than it is off-campus. So it looks like it's going to intensify. The main issue that I've seen actually is that there's a bit of maladministration within the student housing system, and that's the issue the students are trying to address.
Lerato, what are we hearing from university management on the issue?
The one thing about the management at the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan University is that they've been proactive. They did foresee such a situation happening, that there would be too many students wanting on-campus accommodation. What they've done is they've partnered with landlords to make sure they don't increase the fee that students have to pay. They've also now taken certain buildings and converted them to campuses. And they've also have agreed that they also will fund those students who cannot afford off-campus accommodation. Just yesterday, the SRC met with the VC, Derek Swartz, and he has tabled down commitments that he has made to fund these students. So for the rest of the year, they're going to be put in temporary accommodation up until these campuses are built off campus. And then once they are built off campus, they're going to be subsidized for those students who cannot afford off-campus accommodation.
And Lerato, what about student activities? Have they been able to continue as normal, or have there been some disruptions?
No, even the march this morning really has been peaceful. Academic life is continuing, and that's the one thing the management has really stressed, that despite the protests, academic life on campus must continue. So it is business as usual at NMMU, academic life continuing as usual, and no disruptions with that.
Lerato, thank you very much. We'll have to leave it there. Lerato Thipa live from Port Elizabeth. We'll take a short break, a quick look at your sports coming up just after this.